Have you ever caught yourself looking in the mirror and thinking, who is that person staring back at me? Maybe you even felt like somewhere along the way, a little bit of your spark, your boldness, your confidence just quietly slipped away. I know that feeling because I've lived it. After I turned 65, I found myself wondering if the best parts of me had somehow been left behind. It's not something people talk about much, is it? They talk about retirement plans and grandkids and slowing down, but not about that deep, aching feeling of wanting to still feel strong in who you are. That's why today, I want to share my journey with you. The real story, the struggles, the small victories, the simple, daily steps that help me rebuild my confidence piece by piece. And believe me, if I can do it, so can you. You're not alone in this, and you're certainly not too old to reclaim that feeling of strength and joy inside. In fact, now is the perfect time. In this video, I'm going to open my heart and share the 5 most powerful things I did to find my confidence again. These aren't complicated, and they don't cost a dime. They're just simple, daily shifts that anyone can do. So please, my friend, don't just watch a few minutes and click away. Every piece of this journey matters. It's like planting seeds. You might not see the flowers right away, but trust me, they're growing. Stay with me through the whole video and let's walk this path together. And if you truly believe that God gives us the strength to care for the body and soul He blessed us with, and you believe in the beautiful power of lifting others up, then go ahead. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. When you do that, you're not just supporting this channel, you're helping spread hope, light, and strength to someone else who might be feeling lost today. Your simple click could be the start of someone else's healing journey. Now, isn't that a beautiful way to make a difference? All right, let's dive in. For me, the first step in rebuilding my confidence was something so simple but so powerful. I had to start speaking kindly to myself again. I know, it sounds easy, but when you've spent years, maybe decades, focusing on your wrinkles, your aches, your mistakes, it's like second nature to beat yourself up. I had to relearn how to be my own cheerleader. Every morning, before I even got out of bed, I made myself say 3 kind things about myself. Sometimes it felt silly. Sometimes I didn't even believe the words. But over time, those little seeds of kindness started to take root. Instead of waking up feeling defeated, I started waking up feeling just a little bit proud, and that pride grew. From there, the next step was getting moving again, but not in the way you might think. It wasn't about hitting the gym or running marathons. It was about reconnecting with my body in a gentle, joyful way. I started by simply stretching my arms up to the ceiling every morning, feeling the strength in my fingers, my arms, my shoulders. I took short walks, not for exercise points, but to feel the wind on my face, to remind myself that I'm still very much alive. And this body, no matter its age, is still full of power and purpose. And here's the thing. When you start treating your body with love instead of frustration, your whole spirit begins to shift. You start walking a little taller. You start looking people in the eye again. It's not about looking younger. It's about feeling present, whole, and proud of the journey that brought you here. Now that we've laid that beautiful foundation of self-kindness and movement, let's keep building. Confidence, after all, is like a house. You lay one brick at a time. And with every single brick, you're creating something stronger than before. Would you like me to continue immediately with part 2? It's ready whenever you are. Once I began treating myself with kindness and moved my body with love, I realized there was another huge part of my confidence puzzle I hadn't touched yet, and that was connection. It's easy, isn't it, as we get older, to pull back a little? Maybe friends have moved away, maybe family is busy, and before you know it, the days feel quieter, the phone doesn't ring as often, and without meaning to, you start shrinking into yourself. But real confidence isn't just built inside 4 walls, it's built in community, in laughter, in shared moments. So I made a choice. I wasn't going to wait for invitations anymore. I started reaching out. I called up old friends. I joined a local art class, even though I hadn't held a paintbrush in years. I started attending a coffee morning group at the community center. Was it a little scary at first? Absolutely. Walking into a room full of strangers made me feel like a nervous teenager again. But each time I showed up, I reminded myself, I still have stories to tell. I still have laughter to share. I still have value to give. And you know what? Those small steps turned into some of the richest, most heart-filling moments of my life. True confidence is remembering that you belong, not because you have to prove yourself, but simply because you're you. Another piece that helped me deeply was allowing myself to celebrate the little wins. You see, we're often taught to only celebrate the big milestones, a new job, a big anniversary, a major achievement. But what about the small, beautiful victories that happen every day? The days I woke up feeling just a little stronger? The afternoons I said yes to an outing when it would have been easier to stay home? The nights I looked in the mirror and actually smiled at the person I saw? I started keeping a little notebook by my bed, my victory journal. Every night before sleep, I'd write down one thing I was proud of that day. Some nights it was something tiny, like making a healthy dinner. Other nights it was bigger, like sharing my story with a new friend. And the more victories I collected, the more my confidence grew, like a garden being lovingly tended. And let me tell you, once you start to notice your own strength, your own courage, your own growth, it's like waking up to sunshine after a long winter. You start to feel it in the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you light up a room without even trying. Confidence after 65 isn't about pretending to be the person you were at 25. It's about standing tall as the person you are right now. With all your wisdom, your stories, your battle scars, and your beautiful open heart. And the journey doesn't stop there, my friend. There's still one more piece, maybe the most powerful one of all, that completed my confidence journey. It's something so deep, so freeing, that once I embraced it, everything else fell into place. Let's keep walking together because the best is yet to come.